My name is Scott Phillips. My title is the Martarano Career Development Professorship. I really enjoy organic chemistry, but the idea was that I always knew I wanted to tackle what I saw as big problems in the world.
Research is critically important to our future as a society.
1.8 micromole.
The problems and challenges and opportunities we face. I think it's really important for our future on this planet.
I'm going to go to chemistry grad school and get my PhD. I had always been interested in chemistry. I used 1.5 equivalents, mostly just because I was good at it in class and the ideas of how it really affects our world.
I play several different roles. One, obviously, is teaching. The other role that I play is running a research group and teaching graduate students as well as undergraduates how to do science so that they can go off and make a difference in the world. So what you're doing here is one direction.
Yeah.
We need to look at it from multiple directions now. Our primary focus is this area of trying to develop point-of-care diagnostics. Could you make a diagnostic device out of a piece of paper? If you think about a remote village, that's a challenging environment for detecting whether somebody has a disease.
Scott is doing work that can dramatically lower the cost of detection devices. And those detection devices can really make a difference in terms of healthcare delivery around the world.
With the financial support from the Career Development Professorship, I can go basically at any point during our research and say, you know what, we made a neat discovery, let's go do it now. Yeah, that'll be neat. Yeah. The other side of it too is I can support undergrads in research.
My project was to synthesize molecules that would respond to things in blood or urine and give off either a color or a fluorescent response. So without electricity or anything like that, you could see whether or not you had a specific disease.
I want undergrads in my lab to see what it's really like. And I think that was a good experience for her because Marley came up with an experiment. I think we're going to be able to make it so that this thing is quite a bit more sensitive.
Higher intensity LED.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she actually conducted those experiments.
Didn't see any other spots, so.
And saw the results of them. Yes, looks a lot better.
Yeah, significant improvement.
That was really nice.
When I walk into that laboratory, I am so overwhelmed by the science that they're doing. And I'm listening and trying to learn as quickly as I can. And it is just great.
It absolutely made chemistry a lot more real for me. It really encouraged me to keep going and take more advanced laboratories and graduate level classes and really continue to pursue chemistry.
The fact that that work could directly apply to what she's learning and what she will create in the future is, I mean, it's just heartwarming. I'm just thrilled to hear that.
He's somebody that I really see as a friend, somebody that I can talk to about science and a variety of other things.
On the back, because
I think he enjoys the idea of helping students and faculty develop into scientists. That he's making a contribution to help all of us move forward. Ultimately, when you deprotect, they're going to become the same thing.
Dr. Phillips is really focused on real-world applications.
Hopefully.
And how that chemistry is going to help people right now. You're not just motivated by your intellectual curiosity, you're not just motivated by trying to get your research done and get a publication, you're motivated by a real need.
It's not necessarily the prestige of having the name professorship. I mean, it's nice. But it's knowing that there's people out there who recognize that and are willing to take risks on people and on science.
There's a wonderful saying, which is, can you learn as fast as the world is changing? And when you're with young people and young scientists, you really get a sense of that. I really get a lot from the relationship. To be involved with someone who's young and active and so thoughtful and so caring about the work he's doing and how it can be applied, I just find it inspiring.